Quite a few more videos tonight. Uh, been a long day. I've pumped out so many videos. My head's gonna explode. Jesus. CLSK. Let's take a look. Yeah, this has had a big run. This is a software. 610 million market cap. What do they do exactly? Energy software control technology solutions worldwide. Yeah, this has been on a tear. Let's look back to May, June. Excuse me. This was four. You can see these bars. Look at these volume bars. Big up moves. This moved all the way to 12, came back to 8, bounced to 14. You see this back and forth. Eventually, you see it broke this line, this 14 line. And up we go. This just took off the 42 plus. It's an incredible run. It's pulling back pretty much big time now. 42 to see this 24 held. That's a good hold right now. Yeah, very oversold. You're at a seven. A seven. It's trying to break up now. See that? You got pushed back by these EMAs. Now, is this a goodbye now? Goodbye at this point. It's hard to say. We're very oversold. That's true. 24 is basically your hold. Because if you go down from there, what are you looking for here? Each line below, there's nothing significant because this was a run up. Your last major points were really, you could look for 18, 16, and 14. But, this is basing here, it looks like. So 24 has to hold. Get a big candle up. It's just hollowed out, filled in the candle, not hollowed out, but filled in. And here we are. So, if this can move back up to 30, I think we can. This might depend on the market. This is pulling back. But once you have oversold here, that's always a good sign. That's a strong pullback at this point. So technically, watch for them levels on CLSK. All right, CNQ. This is a huge float, 1 billion Canadian natural resource, 27 billion market cap. This is oil play, natural gas liquids, synthetic crude oil. So, they do it all here. Canadian natural resource. All right, so let's look at this. Look at some lines here. Yeah, they're going towards June. Got this June move right here. If you point up, see this? So, my computer got frozen here. So you have this big drop. This was like 32, dropped all the way to 6, and then it's bounced to June. Look at this bounce, 22. It's a very strong move. Like a lot of stocks, this pretty much mimicked the market. A lot of them June highs, and they pulled back. Had the double bottom October, November. Remember, we've seen a lot of stocks, the reverse U here, and then we took off. So that was a double bottom. And then this thing's been on fire, near 27. Put in that line here, over 27. Looking for some lines here, longer term lines. Draw your line right here. This is the ultimate line. So your ultimate line is the March, the lowest move November. So what do you have here? Look at this. Here, the high, the low, high line. So you have high line and low line. We're right in the middle now. So this is at a 4.69 on stochastics. That's extreme oversold. Is that a goodbye there? Technically, yes. Technically, you're in the middle. So, the thing is, though, are you still dropping? Are you still going down here? And we're going to hit this trend line. Is it a strong pullback? The strongest one probably since June. You could even say since August. That's to be determined right now. Longer term, I think we'll get back up and challenge 28. It's just a matter of where we're at. So, right now this has got to get back over 23 and get over these EMAs to 25. Broke through that low here, this 23. So where's your next stop? Now you're looking for 22. Or right up here from that June candle. 22.53. We're right on that. If you don't, that doesn't hold 22. And then you can go down each level here, 21. And I would say about this 18 level if you get a severe drop. So you can see when you use trend lines, you can see the highest points and the lowest points where you are in the chart. But I like this. This oversold. Oversold's always a good buy. The trend is up. See, buy here, and here. You just don't know if you buy here. Is this, is this going up from here? It's got to prove it's going up. So, watch your, signal and your candles, the market. This is oil too, oil and gas. So look at the oil and gas market. So I think this more correlates with that than, the total overall market. So, watch that. All right, last one, SCHW. This is a Schwab. This has had a drop too. This is a big drop with the, let me see here, stock market frenzy, and this one here. Schwab and Vanguard giving front from donor advised funds jumped in mid pandemic, blah, 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 confusion over trading. So, they're in the brokerage space. So let's take a look here. Take this line out. This is your ultimate line. This thing's really been on fire. You go down to here from March. Holy mackerel. And you draw a line from the June. Here it is. And this is technical right here. So this is incredible run. I wish I actually saw this from April to June. It's a big, big bounce. Even sideways for 3 months. You start to go up. You're not watching this closely. You don't trade this every day, or it keeps going. The next thing you look back, this thing's run from 36 to 62. This is a tremendous run for a brokerage. Look at this move here. Basically October, November, December, January. Right now this is at a 4, stochastically at 484. Because of the brokerage mess, Robinhood, it's throwing off all the brokerages. Look at this drop now, 62 to 51. That's a waterfall. Where are we stopping on this? I'd say look for 50. See back here, 50. It's 50 whole number, half of 100. People going by math here, I would say 50. If you go lower than that, maybe this 46 level. If this drops all the way down, the ultimate trend line with 38. Are we going there? I have no idea. I think we're going to bounce along the way. This is far from your EMAs. This could bounce all the way up to 56 and drop again. This is very scary when you're up this high. Play the bounce. This is more of a day trade. This wouldn't jump in here. You gotta be extremely careful. This has to prove as a base, maybe go sideways. If the market gets volatile, this could bounce right up. People are like, I'm jumping in. So, it's very tough to determine where this is going to stop here. You can look back at lines. See, that's why this broke through this 52. Get down the 50 is a pretty important line. This is a massive broadening wedge. Reach strong highs on this. You're oversold now, so we'll see what happens on SCHW. All right, that's it. Please subscribe to Mike Cayman Trades on YouTube. Smash the like button. TradeIdeas.com is my link. Twitter, MikeFrank007. TikTok, MikeFrankII. Instagram, MikeFrank98. And stock twits, Mike Cayman Trades. That's it. Peace.